So I'd like to quickly review our instrument family, sorry, I forgot to move myself over, our instrument family information, and then we are going to move on to the next activity. So the woodwind family has wood reeds that are used for the clarinet, bass clarinet, saxophone area, and double wood reeds that are used for the oboe, English horn, bassoon, and contrabassoon. The flute and piccolo, the way that you blow the air across their holes is what sets that air into motion. And there's just a close-up of those two types of reeds once more. We have the single reed, this side, that works for the clarinet and the saxophone, and the double reed that works for the bassoon and the oboe and the English horn. The brass instruments, trumpet, French horn, trombone, euphonium, tuba. Something that I may not have mentioned last week but is really kind of interesting is it doesn't matter how the tubing is coiled up. The shape of the wrapping of the cording doesn't matter. It matters how long that tube is. So a trumpet is about 3 feet long when you unroll it. It doesn't matter how it's coiled up. What matters is the 3 feet. That's what changes the sound, is the length of the instrument or how big it is. Remember, to play a brass instrument, you have to set the air into motion when you are putting it in the instrument, as opposed to the instrument taking care of it itself like the woodwinds. The string family, remember, they're bowed, sometimes plucked. The harp is always plucked. The other ones are usually bowed, sometimes plucked. And they go from smallest to biggest and lowest to, or highest to lowest. Then our percussion family is really kind of a tricky thing to pinpoint because there is in fact just so many instruments that are possible to be chosen. So here are an example of some. Remember, if it's an instrument that can be shaken or scraped, or in order to play it you have to strike it, that is what makes it percussion.